like to tell you a story.
Am I in the story?
Why, yes, you are, Grubby.
Oh boy, this sounds like a good story so far.
Well, one day, Gimmick, Grubby, and I went on a hike into a part of Boggly Woods none of us had ever visited before.
Wow, look at all the bright leaves on these trees.
This must be the most beautiful part of the entire forest, Gimmick.
You're right, Teddy. And it's just perfect for that little surprise I told you about. We're going to spend the whole morning painting these lovely trees.
Painting? Oh boy, let's get started.
Gee, these trees don't look like they need painting. They're already colorful.
No, Grubby. We're not going to paint the trees. We're going to paint pictures of the trees. So, we got out our brushes and paper, and Gimmick and I started painting. But Grubby just stood there looking a little confused.
Gee,
What's wrong, Grubby? Don't you want to paint these beautiful trees?
yeah, I'd like to, but it's so confusing.
What's confusing, Grubby?
All those colors, there must be millions of them.
Colors aren't that confusing, Grubby. There are really only three.
Three? What do you mean?
Nearly every color you see can be mixed together from only three.
Really? Gee,
Now the first is red, yellow's number two, and the final color is known as blue.
they do sound kind of familiar.
There's a lot that you can do with red and yellow and blue. You can make new colors for days and days when you mix them up in different ways. There's a rainbow there for you.
There is?
In red and yellow and blue.
Well, I don't get it, Teddy.
Just watch, I'll show you. To make orange, you mix yellow with an equal amount of red.
Wow.
But if you want some blue, mix blue with the red instead.
Do you mean to say these are all I need to mix any color I see?
Just about, but it might be right to add black and white for dark and light.
Hey, this is starting to make some kind of sense. Or something.
There's a lot that you can do with red and yellow and blue.
You can make new colors for days and days when you mix them up in different ways. There's a rainbow there for you.
That's right.
In red and yellow and blue. Can you show me more?
Certainly. Now mix 1 part yellow with 1 part blue, and gradually you will get green.
Wow.
Now add some white and a little more blue.
They look even green.
Isn't that terrific, Grubby?
The most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Precisely.
There's a lot that you can do with red and yellow and blue.
You can make new colors for days and days when you mix them up in different ways. There's a rainbow there for you.
In red and yellow,
Not brown and burgundy.
Red and yellow and blue.
Precisely red and yellow and blue.
soon Grubby started painting pictures of the trees too.
Yeah, and with lots of colors.
After a while, we all decided to go off in different directions so we could paint as many different trees as possible.
Yep, and we agreed to meet later on by the big funny-looking tree with bright blue leaves.
Okay, meet you back here by the big blue tree.
But a little while later, when Gimmick went back to find the big blue tree, it wasn't there.
no funny-looking tree with bright blue leaves. Well, I'll just have to keep looking, I guess.
Things were getting very strange. Gimmick thought he heard giggling sounds coming from the tree.
Sometimes I imagine the silliest things.
And the same thing happened to Grubby.
When I tried to find my way back to the big blue tree, I could only find a funny-looking tree with bright red leaves. Not only was I lost, but I kept hearing little giggling sounds too.
And when I went back to find the big blue tree, I could only find a funny-looking tree with leaves that were purple.
Which is a combination of red and blue.
Blue tree, purple tree. I was so confused. Where's the funny-looking blue tree? And where are Gimmick and Grubby? Which way do I go now?
I don't know which way to go. Don't ask me. Which way, you say?
Hey, who said that?
Not me, not I either. Maybe it was him. Maybe it was neither.
The mysterious voices seemed to be coming from the funny-looking tree that I had thought was purple. But now it was orange. Hey, is anybody in that tree?
Hey, what's all the shouting about? Oh, hi, Teddy. Boy, am I glad I found you.
Teddy, Grubby, I thought I heard some voices.
Yeah, who were you talking to, Teddy?
Well,
Not to us. Not us. Somebody else. Maybe Gus.
wow, a talking tree.
That's no talking tree, Teddy.
Then what's going on, Gimmick?
Heavens to Grundo! I believe we've discovered the legendary Boggleberry tree. I understand it's the home of the Woggleys.
What are the Woggleys?
Well, I'm not sure. I've never actually seen one. But if there are really any Woggleys hiding in those branches, there's one way to find out.
How's that?
According to an old story I once read, this should do the trick. Repeat loudly after me. Oggly, oggly, woggly, come out, come out, come out. Oggly, oggly, woggly, come out, come out, come out.
Suddenly, out of the tree popped the cutest little creatures we have ever seen.
There they are.
They were just about palm-sized.
And they were laughing and hopping all around us.
How do you do? How do you do? I'm Gramps Woggly. Who are you?
Why, hello, Gramps. I'm Teddy Ruxpin, and these are my friends, Grubby and Newton Gimmick.
Hello, hello. How do you do? Pleased to meet you. How are you?
Well, if you Woggleys live here, Gramps, then this must be the Boggleberry tree.
That it is. Oh, yes, sirree. For generations we've lived in this tree.
Yes, we have. Yes, we do. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Then that explains why none of us could find the funny-looking tree with the bright blue leaves.
Why is that, Gimmick?
Because this is the funny-looking tree with the bright blue leaves. But it isn't blue right now. It's in orange.
Hey, look, the leaves are changing color again.
And sure enough, the funny-looking tree with bright orange leaves turned back into a funny-looking tree with bright blue leaves, right before our very eyes.